the donkey of the day.
For the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlemagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, donkey of the day for Tuesday, June 27th goes to John McEnroe. Now, do you know who John McEnroe is, kids? He's a 58-year-old OG in the tennis world. He's considered one of the greatest tennis players ever. And if anyone is qualified to be an authority on tennis, it's him. He's got the experience and knowledge of the game that a lot of us simply don't have. So when he tells us something about tennis, we really have no choice but to listen. That was until his latest comments about Serena Williams. Now, I don't watch tennis. I personally think tennis is trash, okay? Outside of Venus and Serena, it's trash, just my opinion. But I have paid attention enough to know that not only is Serena Williams one of, the greatest tennis... No, Serena Williams is the greatest tennis player of all time. She's one of the greatest athletes of all time, period, as well. Notice I didn't have to qualify that. I didn't say female tennis player or female athlete, just greatest athlete of all time, greatest tennis player of all time, period. Well, John McEnroe doesn't agree. He was talking on NPR with Lulu Navarro, and he had this to say about Serena Williams.
Best female player ever, no question. If she played the men's circuit, she'd be like 700 in the world. That doesn't mean I don't think Serena's like an incredible player. I do, but there's, the reality of what would happen on a given day. Serena could beat some players, I believe, because she's so incredibly strong mentally. But if she had to just play the circuit, the men's circuit, that would be an entirely different story.
John McEnroe, really?
Look, you can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
Now, I don't throw around the word sexist and misogynistic too often, but I'm pretty sure this is a great example of that. Okay, you're telling me that Serena Williams, the owner of 23 Grand Slam titles, a woman who has the third highest career earnings of any tennis player, male or female, the oldest player to win a Grand Slam singles title after she won one this year back in January. I mean, I am literally holding in my hand like 6 pages. Okay, 6 whole pages of accomplishments from Serena Williams. It's overwhelming. In 2012, Wimbledon in her semifinals match, she hit a record 24 aces in one match. She's been Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year 4 times. She's been WTA Player of the Year 7 times. She's been Female Athlete of the Year at the BET Awards 11 times. Okay? That may mean nothing to John McEnroe, but it means something to me, damn it. All I'm trying to say is the most decorated tennis player of all time, Serena Williams, in your eyes would be ranked 700th if she had to play with the men. I had no idea it was 700 professional tennis players in the world. All right, it's more professional tennis players than it is NBA players. But the 700th player in the world on the men's tour right now, let me put this in perspective for y'all. The 700th player in the world on the men's tour right now, how you pronounce his name? Assam Tawil of Egypt. All right. He's 27 years old with no career titles. 0. You comparing Serena Williams, who has 23 Grand Slam titles, to a man who has 0 career titles. John McEnroe, cover up. Your sexism is showing. Okay, Serena Williams actually addressed this type of misogyny on Good Morning America back in December of 2016. Let's flash back to what she had to say.
Being a woman is just a whole new set of problems from society that you have to deal with as well. If I were a man, I would have 100% been considered the greatest ever a long time ago.
And that's that, folks. It's really that simple. If Serena Williams was a man with these kind of accomplishments and accolades, she would be considered the greatest tennis player of all time, period. Wouldn't even be close. Okay, for John McEnroe to have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to say at some point a woman's tennis player can be better than anybody and outshine the males, but just not now? No. At some point, dear John, that some point you're talking about is right now, currently, the present, today, and her name is Serena Williams. Please give John McEnroe the biggest hee-haw, please. Now, of course, John McEnroe has been getting slandered relentlessly on social media, and rightfully so, but he has responded to all the backlash. Let's hear what John McEnroe had to say, please.
You ain't gonna be dissing me under my comment. I ain't even gonna plead on, don't even comment on my shit. Or whatever, you talking about black woman, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like black bitches.
Oh, John, relax.
Goodness gracious.
Why, John? Why so harsh?
Goodness gracious. All right.
Hey, we got an update. John McEnroe was on CBS this morning with Gayle King, and he dropped his top 5 tennis players of all time, and he seems to have changed his tune.
My rankings would be Roger, Rafa, close second. Rod Laver was my idol. Then I throw Pete Sampras in. He's the greatest fast court player. Serena Williams at 5. And number 6, Novak Djokovic. Okay, you happy now?
Oh, Serena went up 695 slots on John's list. She's ranked at number 5 now. Okay, John. Donkey of the Day still stands.